ಲಘು ಲಘು ಉದ್ಯೋಗ ಭಾರತೀಯ IMS ಫೌಂಡೇಶನದ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರಿಂಗ್ ಶೋ 2022 ಇದರ ಉದ್ಘಾಟನೆಯ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ತಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಕುರಿತು ಮಾತನಾಡಿರುವಂಥ ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲಿರುವಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮುರುಗೇಶ್ ನಿರಾಣಿ ಅವರೇ, ನನ್ನ ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರು, ಈ ಭಾಗದ ಶಾಸಕರು, BDA ಚೇರ್ಮನ್ ಆದಂಥ ಶ್ರೀ ವಿಶ್ವನಾಥ್ ಅವರೇ, ಹಾಗೂ ಬಲ್ದೇವ್ ಪ್ರಜಾಪತಿ ಅವರೇ, ಶ್ರೀ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಅವರೇ, ಸಚಿನ್ ಸಬ್ಮಿಸ್ ಅವರೇ, ಹಾಗೂ ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲಿರುವಂಥ ಇನ್ನಿತರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಮುಖರೇ, ಹಾಗೂ ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ಸಹೋದರ ಸಹೋದರಿಯರೇ, ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ವಿಷಯಗಳು ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಸ್ತಾಪ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ I do not want to add anything more, but at the outset today it is the birth centenary anniversary of Bharat Ratna Sir M. Vishwesharaya, who has built Kannambadi drainage system in Hyderabad, and we celebrate at the Engineers Day. On that day we are organizing this industrial meet, and I am very happy to be part of it. ಇವತ್ತು ಬಹಳ ಅವಕಾಶಗಳಿರುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸಮಯ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಭಾವಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. This is the time we have a great opportunities. In the world, we are the best performing economy even after post-COVID. World is expecting from India something else. The people who ruled for more than 200 years, we have surpassed them. We are the 5th largest economy, and England is the 6th largest economy. And if you all together as a team India, if we can work, we'll be first or second in a very short span. And Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister wants that by 2047, India should be a developed country. ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಇದೆ, ಆದರೂ ಸಹಿತ ನಾವು ಇನ್ನೂವರೆಗೆ ಡೆವಲಪಿಂಗ್ ನೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಮಾನಸಿಕತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಆ ರೀತಿಯ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಆದರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸಂಗತಿಯನ್ನು ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಯಸ್ತೇನೆ. The government today in place under the leadership of Prime Minister Shri Modi, we believe that industry and business, we have to develop, we have to support, and we have to stand by them. We believe that. You might have seen and you might have heard, you might have experienced rather. एक जमाना तो ऐसा था, अगर कोई अच्छे कार में घूम रहे तो लोग क्या बोलते थे जी, ये देखो ये कार में पेट्रोल नहीं बह रहे हैं, ये कार में ये गरीबों का खून बह रहे हैं ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಜನರನ್ನ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಗೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯ ಕಾಮರ್ಸದ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ದ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಒಂದು ವಾತಾವರಣ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಬಟ್ ಟುಡೇ ವಿ ಬಿಲೀವ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಫರ್ಮ್ ಬಿಲೀಫ್ that there should be growth in industry, and the people who are giving the tax, the first time in the parliament, the finance minister under the guidance of the prime minister, we have thanked the taxpayers of this country for the first time. Because we all know When we got independence, the contribution of the agricultural was more than 65, 66%. Today it is 16%. That doesn't mean that agricultural has come down. The other sector are growing. That's why we are collecting the tax. We are the, post-COVID also, we are the fastest growing economy, largest economy, fifth largest economy. The belief of the government is industry and business should grow and we should collect the revenue, and by that revenue we should serve the poor people. This is the philosophy of this government. So we have clarity. That's why more than 14 sectors we have given PLI up to 2.3 lakh crores. 2,34,000 ಕೋಟಿ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ನಾವು ಇವತ್ತು 14 ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಒಂದು ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಬಿಸಿನೆಸ್ಸು ಯಾರು ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಶಕ್ತರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮ ನಿಲುವಿದೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೆಲ್ ಯು, I am heading the department, I am in the in charge of coal and mines also. We are the 4th largest reserves of the coal. But today also we are importing coal. We are the largest producer of the coal and we are the largest importers of the coal. And we are the largest reserve. You can just imagine how our policy was. Today, we are manufacturing, we are producing. In 2014, around 560 million ton we were producing. Today, around 900 million tons of domestic coal we are producing. All substitutable coal import, we have decided to stop the substitutable because we do not have metallurgical coal. Except that, all other coal which we are importing, we want to stop that import. That's why for clean energy, using also the fossil fuel, how we can get the clean energy, the government of India, with the blessings of Honorable Prime Minister, we have allocated 6,000 crores for the coal gasification, and you are all open to participate in that viability gap funding scheme. 6,000 crores we are providing for the coal gasification. You know, from coal gasification, many products will come out, including methanol and other things. That can be utilized. So ultimately, when our private sector is given support, is being supported, at that time we have performed. These are all the results of the last 8 years where the government has proactively taken some steps. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಉದಾಹರಣೆ INS ವಿಕ್ರಾಂತ್, ನಾವು ಇಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಮಾಣದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನು we are depending specially on defense. See, Honorable Chief Minister was talking about the other things. PPE kit we are importing. PPE kits. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಇತ್ತು ನನಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. But all these days we are importing PPE kit. From that, today, INS Vikrant, we indigenously we have got it ready. ಜಗತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯದಿಂದ ಇವತ್ತು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. We are I have already said, we are the 5th largest economy. And today I am telling you, the government and you together, under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi ji, I am telling you, before Second World War, the world order was altogether different. It was UK and some other country, mainly UK was leading. Surya Munugada Samarajya anta ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. The post-Second World War, US and USSR were leading. And post-COVID, there will be a change of world order where by another 10-20 years, India is going to lead. You take it from me today. But we all need to work together. Win-win situation. Whatever the deliberations, suggestions, see what was the situation before and today, you can imagine. July 31st, July 30th, 31st and August 1st of 2012, 2012. The entire North India was in dark for 3 days. Murugesh, I think you are aware and you remember that. The entire North India, I think you are from North India. Prajapati ji, I hope? Gujarat. The entire North India was in dark. Why? On central grid, everybody tried to draw more because there is a shortage of electricity. Today, India is power surplus and Karnataka is more so. And post-COVID, when the demand surged to a very high level, 0.5% for 2-3 months it was a shortage, and again we have overcome that, 0.5%. But need is today, we have to provide quality electricity, because today politics is, see, we have to all, in creating the awareness also, you should be part of that. Ultimately, what is happening? There are some people in this country, some political leaders, for the want of vote, votin ಸಂಬಂಧವಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಫ್ರೀ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಂತದ್ದು ಒಂದು ಮೆಂಟಾಲಿಟಿ ಇದೆ. ಅಲ್ಟಿಮೇಟ್ಲಿ somebody has to pay it. ಇದರ ಪರಿಣಾಮವೂ ಕೂಡ ಇವತ್ತು ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಇದರ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು. ಬಟ್ one thing we can say, today our power generation is also good, and coal and other renewable also, we are leading the world from the front. And as far as first time overall India's export, it is $676 billion in 21-22. It is a record. Out of that, merchandise export was around 400 and service was around $250 billion. So overall, what I would like to tell you, and startups. We have 100 unicorns today in the country, and Bengaluru is the hub of the, almost capital of the startups. And we have also decided, 200 koti, less than up to 200 crores, only domestic, in public sector and in government sector, only domestic industry should supply. They should be allowed to supply, no other should be allowed to supply. ಈ ಥರದ ಹಲವಾರು ನಿರ್ಣಯಗಳನ್ನು ಇವತ್ತು ಭಾರತ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಪ್ರಧಾನಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳ ನೇತೃತ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಜಗತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಭಾರತದಿಂದ ಏನಾದರೂ ಈ ಒಂದು 2-3 ದಶಕದಲ್ಲಿ, at least in this decade, if the world economy can grow, it is because of India. This is what the world is expecting today. And we have done that. Whatever was seemed to be impossible, whatever was thought to be impossible, that we have done today. Recently, I had been to Australia. Honorable Prime Minister told me to go to Australia during the president election also, because there was a change of guard in Australia, and Prime Minister told me to go there. And there were some bilateral talks, and in that, the minister concerned also asked me, just in a casual way, how is COVID situation? I said, comparatively we are doing well, and I can't say that it is completely over, but it's Okay, the activities are as usual, normal. Industrial activity, commercial activity, business activity, all are normal. And people are doing their own activity. There were so many restrictions there when I had also been. Then the lady minister told, how can it possible? I said, we have administered around 200 crores of the vaccination. They are not able to imagine that figure because 200 crores means their population is 3 crores. And that is so far they have not completed. But India, we have done that. We have done that. People did not imagine. And comparatively, we are a safe country. Today we are a safe country by and large. तो थोड़ा precaution तो लेना पड़ेगा. मैं ये तो नहीं कहता हूँ सब कुछ, everything is over, but we have achieved that. And the country decided 75th year should be celebrated on the call of Prime Minister Modi. I am telling you today, when we got the independence, there were so many flags were not hoisted, even when we got independence in 1947. People decided we should be part of this. So industry, business together decided we should bring back our economy on track when the government of India and the many state governments, including Karnataka under the leadership of Sri Basavaraj Bommai, when they are supporting, and the proactive minister like Murugesh Nirani, when they are supporting, we should go ahead. Even Karnataka, the national average, we are better than national average, and in the whole of the world, country, our GDP, which everybody is imagining, and even when during the COVID, people are imagining, India का खत्म हो जाएगा कि इतना आबादी है, इतना बड़े वादा, इतने such a huge population, but today we are performing. So I call upon you, मुझे इससे ज़्यादा अभी बहुत लंबा भाषण देना नहीं है. In this coming 25 years, we have got opportunity. बहुत बड़ा opportunity हमारे सामने है. ये opportunity के ಜುಟ್ಟು ಮುಂದಿರ್ತದಂತೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೂದಲು ಮುಂದಷ್ಟೇ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. ಎದುರಿಗೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೋತಂದ್ರೆ ಹಿಂದಿಂದ ಹಿಡಿಯಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. You can't catch it from the back side. So we have got opportunity, and Karnataka is doing extremely well as far as the infrastructure is concerned. 8 ಏರ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಗಳು ಇತ್ತೀಚಿನವರೆಗಿದ್ದು ಈಗ ಮತ್ತು ಬಾಗಲಕೋಟ್, ಬಿಜಾಪುರ, ರಾಯಚೂರು, ದಾವಣಗೆರೆ, ಹಾಸನ, we are adding. As far as infrastructure in the country as a whole, per day, 11 kilometers was constructed during average, during 4 to 14. Today we are constructing 38 kilometers per day road construction, 38 kilometers per day. Apart from that, rural infrastructure, we are developing. Udan, we are still supporting. New line as far as electricity, rail connectivity is concerned. 2-3 kilometers, 2 to 3 kilometers per day. Today, almost 10 kilometers per day, we are laying the new line today. That's why we could able to transport in spite of all these bottlenecks. This year we have almost 700, last year I am talking, 700 million tons of the coal we have transported, and we are further increasing the infrastructure as far as the coal transportation is concerned, especially in coal area. And also waterways. In a big way we are developing the waterways. Because in the worldwide, the waterways are given more preference. And the per kilometer, per ton cost of the transport is also less. But in India, we are first in road, second in rail, and third in waterways. So we are changing that system. So we want Pradhan Mantri Gati Shakti. In port, so much time is taking place. That's why there also we are trying to change the system, port to road, road to rail, this connectivity and the using the technology. We want to change the system so that the clearances and the cost of the clearances we are reducing. So we have got big opportunity, great opportunity, and personally Honorable Prime Minister feels that one side we should support the agricultural and another side we should support the business and industry, and especially to the small industry, and by that we should generate the employment also, and world also needs us. World also, because we are the young country. Almost 65% of the population is young and people are ready to work. So we should create that atmosphere, and together we should build a new India, which is Honorable Prime Minister is dreaming, and I hope we all together we can do it, and you can deliberate. I think it is for 1 or 2 days, 3 days meeting. You can discuss, deliberate, and अच्छे जो सजेशन ये मंथन से आने का संभावना है वो हमारे पास भेजिए, कर्नाटक के सरकार के पास भेजिए. And government, we are open for the discussion. We want ultimately together to build a new India and developed India by 2047. Keeping that goal in the mind, आप लोग चर्चा करेंगे और अच्छे सुझाव हमारे लिए देंगे, ऐसा आशा करते हुए मैं प्रार्थना करता हूँ ये पूरा जो समावेश 3 दिन का जो समावेश है पूरा यशस्वी हो, ऐसे प्रार्थना करते हुए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. नमस्कार. जय हिंद, जय कर्नाटक.
Thank you, sir, for giving us a comprehensive overview of what India is going to be in future.